Today's chapter is possibilities. That word means new chances or opportunities. What new possibilities do you think Ali might discover in this chapter? Remember, confidence and growth. Once we stop doubting ourselves, the world opens up with new possibilities. Possibility means something that could happen or become real. Confidence means believing in yourself. Encouragement means words or actions that give you hope. As you're listening to the read aloud, think about these two questions. How is Ali's confidence growing in this chapter? What helps her start to believe in her own potential? Let us begin. Working with Mr. Daniels gets easier because I am happy, but the work is really hard for me. He has written cat on the board and we talk about the sounds. I can only hear one sound, cat, but he says that the word cat has 3 separate sounds. It feels like he's telling me the sky is yellow. As I say each of the sound, he has me tap them out on my fingers. It does seem to help. It forces me to make them separately even though they are all one word. But it's a tiny word and I worry what I'll do about the whole book. Will I ever be able to do this? When we are all done for the day, he leans back in his chair like Travis would. So, you are doing great, Ali. You really are. How are you feeling about all of this? I'm actually happy to do this extra work, and I never thought I'd ever say something like that. He smiles. Good, I'm glad. But, yeah, I guess I still wonder if I'll ever be able to read the same as the other kids and be normal and not to have all this extra help. It seems impossible. He becomes serious. Then he takes out a piece of plain paper, pulls the cap off of a marker with his teeth. He begins to write. Impossible. Do you know what that says? Remember to break it into chunks. This is a long one, though, isn't it? I nod, trying to sound it out. Important? No, but that's a good try. It says impossible, like you just said. You told me you think it seems impossible to read as well as everyone else. Yeah, I say, wondering why he had to write it down for me. It's not like I need a reminder. Then he draws a red line between the M and the P and hands it to me. I want you to rip the paper in 2 pieces right where that line is. I do. So now, Ali, that big piece of paper in your hand says possible. There is no impossible anymore, okay? I swallow and look down at it, and I feel a little dizzy. The way he says it makes me feel like it could actually be true. Now, throw that little piece with the I am on it in the trash. It's gone forever. I walk over to the garbage and drop it in. Watch it twist and spin as it falls. I look up and lock eyes with him and wish I had the words to tell him how grateful I am for his helping me. In this world of words, sometimes they just can't say everything. All right then, he nods. You head home. I have some homework to do or I'll lose my recess. Okay, I laugh, but I'm still thinking of the word on the paper. Thanks, I say, looking down at it. My pleasure, he replies and takes a folder out of his briefcase. I stare at that word, Possible, all the way down the hallway. I study the red color. I draw my fingers over the letters. I even smell the paper so I can take it in somehow. I really want to believe. Ali is realizing that her future isn't limited. She can do more than she thought possible. What's one possibility you see for yourself? For today's art activity, your job is to draw a tree with branches labeled with possibilities for your future. For example, artist, YouTuber, teacher, athlete, helper, friend, baker, etc. Add some bright leaves or fruit with positive words like brave, creative, kind, leader, honest. Have fun. I can't wait to see your artwork.